and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel in the first place. Today we have multiple characters, ex-listener, not at once. It's for Insecurities, and I found most of these off of TikTok Imagines, and I will leave their usernames in the descriptions, that way you can look through their profile. Either way, let's just get into it. Important information at the end, of course. Izuku Midoriya. You sighed as you slumped down onto your bedroom floor, still keeping your eyes on your body in the mirror. That place, this area, God, over there too? The longer you looked, the worse it got, and the more horrible thoughts filled your head. It was like every insecurity was glowing out to you. Pulling your knees up and burying your face in them, you sighed again. Why do I look like this? Why would you say that? A high-pitched voice cracked behind you. Your eyes widened at the sudden sound. You thought you were alone. Oh, no, don't turn around. Just focus on my voice, please, the voice continued, although it was familiar. Izuku? Izuku, is that you? You stuttered as you peered at the mirror. It was him, all right. The same cute little freckles and bright smile. Yes, it is, but just look at me in the mirror. Don't turn around. With a nod, you smiled back at him as you let his arms wrap around your waist, his thumb grazing over your stomach. Hey, please don't. You're beautiful, he interrupted. Looking at him in the mirror, you watched him crack another smile before planting a kiss on your cheek. Really beautiful. You've always been beautiful to me, listener, all right? He continued as he ruffled your hair. Please don't forget it. Promise me? And with that final whisper, he covered your eyes before planting a soft kiss on your lips. Promise. Hawks. You had had a rough day and you felt self-conscious and sad. You walked into your bathroom and examined yourself in the mirror. You sighed while you poked at your eye bags. You were too focused on yourself that you didn't notice your boyfriend Hawks had walked into the bathroom. He just stood there, watching you as you looked at the different parts of your body that you didn't like. He had had enough. He walked up to you and gently wrapped you in his arms. What's the matter, baby bird? He just asked you. Nothing, I'm just a little self-conscious, you whispered. Of what, your beautiful body, or your mesmerizing face? Everything about you is perfect, songbird, I promise you that. He turned you around in his arms, so that way you were facing him. I love you, I love everything about you, and I will always be here for you, no matter what you look like. I love you for you, he whispered before he kissed you on the forehead. You let yourself enjoy the warmth of his embrace and the scruff on his beard as he showered you in kisses. And just for a moment, you were at peace with everything. Denki Kaminari. You had just come out of the shower, and you had wiped away the steam fogging up your mirror. Before leaving to get dressed, you did a double take. You sighed, touching the blemishes on your cheek, turning to the other to see new pimples. Lowering your towel, you touch your stretch marks, only to sigh again, shutting your eyes. How do I even begin to fix all of this? You trail off before biting your lip. What? A voice whispers from behind you. Before you could turn around, the light in the bathroom suddenly shatters, leaving you in the dark. You yelp, but you are suddenly pulled into the arms of someone strangely warm. Denki, you mutter, trying to feel his face, but all you felt were tears. Denki, please don't touch me right now, you cry, feeling his hands all over your bare skin. I really don't want you to touch me, Denki, please. You continue frantically trying to push him away and feeling tears form as you hear his sniffles. No, he mutters, hugging you closer. Please don't say that about yourself. You're so beautiful. He says softly, stroking your head. I'm not, Denki. I really don't feel it. I don't know what to, you croak, crying in the crook of his neck, gripping onto his clothes. Wiping his tears roughly with the back of his hand, he cups your face, making your puffy eyes meet his frustrated ones. You, he smiles, are the most beautiful, he trails off, lifting you up and to wrap your legs around his waist. Most perfect thing to me. Nothing beats you. Nothing, he chuckles, leaning in for a kiss, sparks flying up from him as he lights up the room. Katsuki Bakugou. You were scrolling through the pictures you took at the party you went to last night. Swipe after swipe, you began to notice little things about yourself peeking through in the photos, to the point they were all you could see. Sighing, you closed your eyes, running your hands through your hair. God, you whispered as you tried to block out the gnawing insecurities from spreading through your mind again. Little did you know, Bakugou was watching you from the side of his eye the entire time. Shutting his book, he walked over to you with a scowl and snatched your phone from your hand, dropping it onto the table. "Hey, my phone," you exclaim with a frown. Still scowling, he remains silent, and roughly yanks the blanket and plops down next to you, pulling the covers over the both of you. "Dumbass," he mumbles as he pulls you into his chest before kissing the top of your head. "You're fine the way you are. Who cares about some damn photos?" He angrily exhales as you bury yourself deeper into his chest. "I think you're cute. That should be enough." Ajiro Kirishima. You were home alone, examining yourself in the mirror, pointing out what you thought to be flaws. This included your stretch marks that covered a few places on your body. They consisted of different shades of pink and beige. You slowly ran your fingers over them, feeling the texture of the slightly raised bumps on your skin. Tears began to well up in your eyes as thoughts ran rampant through your head. You hadn't realized it, but you were mumbling this out loud, and your boyfriend Kirishima was standing in the doorframe. "Babe?" Kirishima whispered as he walked over to you, resting his head on your shoulder. Kiri, could you leave, please?" You asked quickly, trying to cover yourself up. "You know I love you, right? Every single part of you," he whispered in your ear, beginning to move to where your stretch marks were. "I know, it's just I haven't seen anyone else." "So? This just means you're so unique that no one else can compare. So perfect," he said, as he kissed all of your insecurities away. Small little pecks everywhere that he knew you disliked, until he finally moved up to look at you in the eyes. "I love you so much. Just remember that. You're perfect in every way." Alright, so that's the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sorry if your insecurity wasn't included in this. Also, the dates have been pushed back further, and I'm really sorry about that. And also, another thing, I won't be taking requests again until the beginning of November now, because I had to push back the dates, I think by 5 or 6 days. I don't really remember which one it is. Discord server is in the description. Also, the usernames of the people who wrote these. I wrote the Kirishima one, you know. Either way, goodbye!